Alrighty, boys, what is up? Welcome to another video. Oh, this match is laggy a little bit, but that's okay. We're using Sean Strickland. Honestly, one of you was asking if I'm going to try to do a video where I fight exactly like Sean Strickland, and I was trying to tell you guys that, like, his style, mimicking his style in this game is not going to be easy. In fact, I think it is impossible to actually mimic his style in this game, because what makes Sean Strickland's style very, very viable is not really possible right now in the game. You know, a big part of it is, one, his front kicks. He doesn't throw them the normal way that, like, pretty much anyone throws front kicks. It's not a stabbing front kick. It's not a push front kick either. He throws them almost like a flicking style front kick from the front leg and also from the rear leg. He doesn't throw it like he has any sort of bad intentions with it whatsoever. He's just trying to touch the opponent with it and also create a barrier between himself and the opponent. One of you described it as it's kind of like fighting a younger sibling. That's really a big way to describe it. Everything Sean does on the feet moving forward is to create an illusion of activity. And he is being active, but it's not necessarily active with, like, strikes. It's active with shit he's doing with his body, right? He's framing. He's freaking tapping you with that front kick to the body from the lead and rear leg over and over again. And a huge thing that he does that I'm pretty sure is very off-putting and very annoying to deal with is the fact that, like, right now I'm trying to kind of, you know, stay close to my opponent and, you know, tap him with that lead. But the problem with it is, like, in this game, the starting frames it's so long. It's not fast. So for me to use Sean properly, we need really, really fast, snappy, flicking style front kicks with absolutely zero wind up. Almost no telegraph. Look at that. See, it's like there's a... Yeah, and that's not the way Sean throws it at all. Like, the speed has to almost double for you to be able to just throw it out over and over again. Rocked again. You know, and he will do this. And one thing, in my opinion, that has to be just insanely annoying to deal with when it comes to Sean is the fact that he doesn't move backwards even when you're supposed to move backwards. And this is what got him in trouble against Poatan. But against some other opponents, it just creates, like, a huge issue. You know, like, a lot of times we see fighters back up when they get hit, when they get touched. They'll take a small step back. You know, maybe you jab them to the body, you jab them to the head. They take a small step back. Sean does the complete opposite. He falls into you. Like, you'll kick him. You'll kick his legs. He'll lift up the legs, check it, and rather than drop the legs backwards to take a step back, he'll check it and then drop forward. So you find yourself kicking his leg, and then he's falling into you while you're still on one leg. He's falling in with punches. He does it all the time. If you go back and you watch this man fight, as I rock this boy right here, when he blocks a shot, he's falling into you, and as he's falling in, he's throwing a jab or a cross at your face as he's falling in. So he kind of just forces everybody to... But I think this is where, you know, I don't know if Paulo Costa and his team, if they just didn't really, really do their homework. I don't know. But I think the fighter that really showed the game plan to deal with Sean Strickland it's Poatan, in my opinion. Of course, we've seen him lose before. You know, we've seen him lose to Kamaru Usman. We've seen him lose to someone like Dricus du Plessis. But if you don't have a wrestling threat like Usman did, like Usman was able to just back up Sean Strickland all day long and Like, Sean literally could not move forward at all in that fight because, I mean, he would be falling into Usman's takedowns. So unless you have a takedown threat, you're going to have to strike with Sean Strickland. Like, a takedown threat that he has to respect. Like, this dude's catching my kicks. You're going to have to strike with him. And what I love so much about what Poatan was doing is... He was attacking every single aspect of Sean's body. He was kicking his legs, but he was kicking his legs with those calf kicks, really, really fast kicks. Then he was punching to the body, punching to the chest, going for very quick roundhouse kicks to the body, jabs to the head. But most importantly, Poatan was circling, man. He was circling. Meanwhile, if you go and watch Paulo Costa, man, Costa was backing up. He was just backing up, and that's so unlike me to let that happen, man. That is so unlike me to let that happen. But yeah, Costa was just backing up in a straight line, man, and you know, and that allowed, it just didn't allow him to maintain his cardio. He gassed out too quick. Meanwhile, Poatan was circling. You know, circling is a lot less taxing than just backing up. It takes so much energy to just walk backwards all day long. Got him. And then Poatan noticed. He noticed. Elbow. Boom. He noticed that knee, you know, that lifting up of the knee thing. That lifting up of the knee thing that Sean keeps doing. You know, he noticed it. And if you go back and you watch that fight, the timing of that left hook was just as Sean was lifting up the leg. Sean lifted up the leg and tried to post his right arm, and the left hand came over the top, floored him. Poatan timed that perfectly. And I think with Sean, bro, what makes him good is also what makes him bad. It's that constant chambering of the knee that he does. If you're a wrestler, easiest thing in the world is just fucking grab. Usman was doing that, just grabbing the single over and over again. If you're a really good striker with good timing, like Poatan, you time that dude when he's on one leg. You smack him across the face. But make no mistake, dude, this is a difficult style to replicate. It's a difficult style to deal with. Like, right now, I'm trying to like use these knee fakes. I gotta keep getting punched in the face. Like, I'm trying. Pro. Fake. To the bot, to the head. No. No. I mean, look at how much I've gassed this dude out by just doing this Sean Strickland shit. He's absolutely gassed, man. To the head, and this should do it, man. That should do it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I need to try to figure out a way to safely, because like when you fake those knees, unlike Sean Strickland, who can keep himself safe while he's lifting up the knees, every time you lift up the knees in the game, you actually leave yourself vulnerable, right? As you lift at the opponent, you're really vulnerable, which Sean is also vulnerable when he's lifting up the knee in real life. And the only person that has been able to really capitalize on that to the fullest extent has been Poatan. And I think other fighters, they should really study that. I think they'll be able to do it as well. But you know. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Sean Strickland's style. Personally, I don't really enjoy watching the guy. I really don't. I think it's a boring style to watch, but maybe I'm wrong. You guys tell me in the comment section what you think. And I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching. See you boys later. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Have a good one.